Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ms. Money in the Bank, Naomi just gave herself a new name. During the Night of Champions Premium Live event, the SmackDown star simultaneously issued a warning to arch-rival Jade Cargill at the plea. The Storm competed with Asuka in the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament. The two stars went back and forth in the high-stakes contest, which ended with Cargill nailing the Empress of Tomorrow with a Jaded to win the crown and punch her ticket to a championship match at WWE SummerSlam during the show. WWE shared Jade Cargill's post-match interview with Byron Saxton on X Twitter. The video caught the attention of Naomi, who quoted the post to give herself a new name. The 37-year-old also confirmed she has unfinished business with Cargill. You can check out the our Twitter post below. The Glow attempted to cash in her money in the bank contract last night on SmackDown during the last woman standing match between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship. However, the buff Barbie stopped her before the cash-in could be made. Stratton used the briefcase to send Jax crashing through a table to secure the win. It remains to be seen when Naomi will eventually cash in her money in the bank contract. In a moment that electrified the WWE Universe and left fans across the globe stunned, Naomi made a career-defining move during the 2025 edition of WWE Night of Champions by officially unveiling a brand new persona that could signal the dawn of a dominant new chapter in her wrestling journey. Under the glowing lights of the Jeddah Superdome in Saudi Arabia, where WWE brought together some of the most iconic names in the industry for a historic pay-per-view, Naomi walked out not just as a competitor but as a transformed force, introducing herself to the world with a name that echoed strength, power, and rebirth. Aurora Nix. The match had been billed as one of the sleeper highlights of the night, with Naomi facing a rising NXT star who had recently made their main roster debut in an open challenge situation. However, what was supposed to be just another matchup quickly turned into a seismic event in WWE history as Naomi's entrance theme hit the arena, but with an unfamiliar remix and an entirely new presentation. Gone were the neon glow sticks and vibrant energy. Instead, the former WWE SmackDown Women's Champion emerged in a regal all-black ensemble with glimmers of cosmic gold. Walking with slow, powerful purpose, the crowd buzzed in anticipation as her Titantron flashed the words Aurora Nix in bold letters, prompting confusion, excitement, and a rush of social media reactions that instantly trended worldwide. It wasn't until the match ended, a fierce and decisive victory, that the former Naomi grabbed the mic and addressed the WWE Universe with her declaration. Standing center ring, sweat glistening, eyes piercing through the camera, she made her moment crystal clear. "The woman you knew as Naomi is no more," she said, the crowd roaring behind her. "Tonight marks a new era. I have burned the past, and from those ashes rises Aurora Nix. I'm no longer here to feel the glow. I am the eclipse before the dawn. I am the storm before the silence, and I will reign like the midnight sun, mysterious, beautiful, and untouchable." Fans across the globe were immediately struck by the poetic power of the name. Aurora symbolizes light, hope, and a celestial dawn, while Nyx, rooted in Greek mythology, was the primordial goddess of the night, a mysterious and powerful being feared even by Zeus. The combination of the two suggests a multidimensional evolution of Naomi's character, no longer just a beacon of energy and joy, but a force of nature who blends light and darkness with purpose. Wrestling experts, critics, and fans alike quickly speculated about the significance of the change, with some suggesting this rebrand could elevate Naomi into one of the most formidable presences in the women's division since the rise of Rhea Ripley. It's worth noting that Naomi's decision to redefine herself comes at a pivotal moment in her career. The former multi-time champion has had an emotional roller coaster of a year, from her high-profile return to WWE to her passionate feuds on SmackDown and her deeply personal rivalry with Jade Cargill leading into WrestleMania 41, that match, which saw Naomi fall short in what many called one of the most heartbreaking moments of the entire card, appears to have triggered something deeper in her. Fans had already speculated that Naomi's demeanor had changed following that loss, her presence more focused, her words sharper, and her social media more cryptic. Now, in hindsight, it appears she had been planting the seeds for this transformation. For months, what's more, WWE sources indicate that this change wasn't merely a creative swerve or a one-time storyline shift. Aurora Nix is here to stay. WWE has already updated its official website and merchandise stores to reflect the new name, and insiders have noted that Triple H was fully behind the creative direction, reportedly seeing this as an opportunity. To give Naomi the main event platform that many have long argued she deserved, she's stepping into a new era, one WWE executive noted anonymously. We've seen flashes of greatness from her for years, but this is something different. Aurora Nix is not just a name, it's a declaration of war. She's coming. For everything now, indeed, social media exploded as WWE fans, fellow wrestlers, and even former rivals reacted to the stunning moment. Jade Cargill, who has shared a complicated history with Naomi both on-screen and off, posted a cryptic 3-word message on X. She finally ascended. Bianca Belair chimed in shortly after with a supportive yet curious emoji tweet suggesting the est of WWE may have her eye on Aurora Nix as a future threat. Meanwhile, Bayley, never one to be outdone when it comes to spotlight moments, replied with a single gif of someone locking a vault, perhaps a not-so-subtle hint that the women's division just became more competitive than ever. But it wasn't just the women of WWE who had something to say. Jimmy Uso, Naomi's real-life husband, and one half of the legendary Uso tag team, shared a heartfelt message stating, "Proud, don't even come close. You always had it. The world just finally caught up." That sentiment was echoed by fans across the world who praised Naomi for seizing her moment and redefining her destiny in the face of years of underappreciation. For many, Aurora Nix isn't just a new name, it's a symbol of reclamation. A warning that the old Naomi, the smiling, dancing, crowd-pleasing star, has been replaced by something darker, more focused, and undeniably more dangerous. It also opens the door for several new potential rivalries and stories moving forward. With Rhea Ripley currently off television due to injury and Jade Cargill reigning as Queen of the Ring, the women's division is in a state of transition. Aurora Nix's emergence adds another layer of unpredictability. Will she target Bianca Belair for the WWE Women's Championship? Will she reignite her feud with Jade from an entirely new mindset? Or will she set her sights even higher, aligning herself with factions like the Bloodline or forging her own empire? WWE has kept their plans under wraps, but one thing is certain: Aurora Nix is not here to blend in. She's here to dominate. Interestingly, many fans have compared this reinvention to similar evolutions in WWE history. From The Undertaker's transition from the American Badass back to the Deadman, to Bray Wyatt's metamorphosis into the Fiend, to Becky Lynch's transformation into the Man. WWE has always thrived on bold character changes, and Aurora Nix appears to be next in that legendary lineage. But what sets this apart is the deeply symbolic nature of the transformation. Naomi didn't just change her look or tweak her promo style, she changed her identity, embracing mythological undertones, celestial references, and a tone of mystique. That sets her apart in a roster already full of dominant personalities. The WWE creative team is reportedly ecstatic about the fan response. One insider revealed that there were early talks about making this debut at SummerSlam, but Naomi herself pushed for Night of Champions, wanting the international stage to serve as the backdrop for her rebirth. She felt like this was the right time, the right place, and the right energy, said a member of the creative team, and she was right. The arena, the fans, the reaction sit was perfect. You can't script that kind of authenticity, you just feel it, and feel it they did. From the moment her new theme hit to the final words she delivered in that post-match promo, even WWE Hall of Famers chimed in on the moment. With Trish Stratus praising Naomi's bold step, calling it a power play of the highest level. Lita, meanwhile, compared the moment to her own shift into edgier territory in the 2000s, stating, "Naomi, now Aurora Nix, just joined the table of game changers." It's high praise from women who helped define what was once the Divas division and transformed it into the Women's Evolutio, as WWE moves deeper into its new season post-Night of Champions. All eyes will be on Aurora Nyx and what she does next. Will she remain a lone wolf, seeking personal vengeance and titles on her own terms? Or will she build an empire of darkness, bringing others under her celestial banner? With Money in the Bank and SummerSlam both fast approaching, the possibilities are endless. One thing, however, is non-negotiable. Naomi has shattered the mold. Aurora Nyx has risen, and WWE will never be the same again in the days following the show. WWE released a chilling cinematic vignette featuring Aurora Nyx walking through a desert under a blood moon, her voice narrating lines like the stars, "Remember what men forget. And to lead the future, I had to bury the past." Fans dissected every frame for hidden messages, noting symbols that may hint at future alliances or a new signature finishing move. WWE's marketing machine has already gone into full gear, releasing a new line of merchandise, a revised entrance, video, and even updating her stats in the WWE 2K25 video game under her new name. For longtime fans of Naomi, it may take some adjustment, but for those craving new blood in the upper echelon of the women's division, Aurora Nyx is the cosmic disruption they never saw coming but now can't stop watching. Only time will tell how this reinvention plays out inside the squared circle. But judging from the crowd's reaction, the online frenzy, and the overwhelming buzz backstage, one thing is crystal clear: Aurora Nyx isn't just a name, she's a message, a prophecy, and her arrival at Night of Champions may have marked the end of one legacy, but more importantly, the birth of a legend in the making. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.